Hey, it's your boy Crypto Expert Life, back with another video. Today I'm going to do a newbie guide, just a very simple guide on how to get started with Piston. I am going to start today. I've been watching the chart, and obviously Bitcoin took a dump yesterday, couple of days ago, so I was actually going to get into it here when I made that last video a couple of videos ago. I said I was going to get into Piston, but I thought no, I'll just wait. And so it went from $26 down to $19. Oh, it's about $20 now. So I thought, you know what, it's a good time to get in. In the grand scheme of things, $6 is $6 per token, but in the grand scheme of things, I don't think it's really going to matter. Because this is pretty much like Drip. Look, I didn't get into Drip, although I did see Drip when it first launched. And I thought, nah. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those calls, guys. Just one of those calls. People did get into Drip, and they made millions of dollars, So it is what it is. But the max that Drip did get up to was about 100 and... let's have a look. All-time high is $173. And this is Drip. Piston's got pretty much the same tokenomics. You look at the tokenomics, 1 million supply. They've just done another. They did a burn recently, I think a few days ago. And then you look at Piston, exactly the same. It's like total supply. It's got a few more different things to it. And if we look at Piston, there's only 6,489 addresses. And it's like $20, right? You look at Drip, it's like less than $20, and it's got 98,000 addresses. So what does that tell you? It tells you that if you're in Drip, you're in a bad way, okay? But obviously, if you got in early, you would have made a lot of money. So this is pretty much, in my opinion, very similar to Drip, but with a few more bells and whistles. So, for you people that are in Piston already, and you watch this video, you're probably thinking, "What's this guy? Is he on crack or something?" But pretty much, it's based off Drip, right? Put it that way, okay? It's got very, very similar tokenomics to Drip and how it works. So we're just going to quickly go over it, and I will buy some Piston in this video, all right? And also, if you guys do join my team, because apparently it's got this referral system, which I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of MLM or anything like that. Used to do MLM years and years ago. It's just basically babysitting adults. I'm not into it. However, I will support the people on my level 1, and that is I will give them free Piston. Okay, so I'll tell you that in a minute. Okay, so essentially, I'm just going to give you down the condensed version, and then you guys can have a overlook this in your own time, okay? Very, very quick condensed version. 1% daily, up to 365 in the tank. So they've got this kind of game kind of thing. So that's cool. It's got this, it gamifies it a bit, and it's got pretty professionally done, this whole theme around about racing. The Piston token talks about it. These are the taxes. When you buy it on the Piston site, which I'll buy it in a second, there's no tax, but if you buy it on bulk finance, you can buy it with BNB, but you're going to hit with 10% tax. So if you're going to enter, I would buy it off the Piston site, all right? So you won't. It's just the difference is you can use BNB directly in this swap, but it doesn't really matter anyway. Just flip it to BUSD on PancakeSwap and buy it without a 10% tax. So all these taxes, you're probably thinking, tax. I mean, what the hell's going on? Well, this is the thing. This is how the system sustains itself. It sustains itself on people withdrawing and doing stuff, and then new people coming in. So let's not confuse ourselves for new people that haven't seen this before or don't know about Drip. Okay, the tokenomics is Ponzi-like, right? New investors coming in to pay old investors, but they have all these things in place here to make it sustainable. And I guess the biggest key takeaway is you can only ever earn 5 times the amount of money that you put in. So I guess that's I mean, if you want to call it, that will stop the bleeding and to stop whales from just taking all this money out, because they're only ever going to earn 5 times what they put in. And there's a whale, anti-whale type of mechanism as well. So all these, deposits and claims and 10% taxes, you're probably thinking, what's the go with this? It's there for a reason, to help sustain the system. And if you play this game how they're telling you to play it, it'll sustain, longer term. But essentially, if you just keep on compounding, you should be right. Okay. Here it just gives you an example here, right? So if you deposit 100 piston, then in compound daily using the nitro function, and I believe that the 3%, there's a tax on the nitro function, it's 3%, which goes upwards. My computer is very slow at the moment. Yeah, nitro, what does it say? Compound nitro, 3% tax on that, goes to upline round robin. So it kind of feeds above, and then you can turn that into 500 piston. All right. So that's why, look, when I looked at this, I thought, well, I might as well just buy this thing and just hold it. And the biggest benefit of this is the compounding, right? What I can get, put in 100 piston, and I can get 500 piston maximum. That's what I look at. Okay, well, that's 5x my original piston. But then I look at it, what can piston be worth? Will it go up to drip? I don't know if it will go up to what drip got up to, $173.86 all-time high. But I know this. Okay, it's now $20. Do I think it'll get to like $100? Maybe. That's like 5x what I'm paying now. Right? So that's the way I look at it. Risk from assessing my risk. Can I double my money? Yeah, I think I can double my money. I think it'll 5x my money, right? So if you didn't want to get into this, you could just buy this token and just hold it for 6 months. And I think it's going to go up, in my opinion, not financial advice. I mean, it could go up to 60, 70, even $100, even just not even entering the system. But here, if you go into the system, you can get 5x, potentially 5x your money, 5x your pistons back. Even when you pay all this 10%, all this sort of taxes here, right? It's still worth it, right? Because you're getting piston token, and then the value of piston could go up to $100. So, I'm just trying to be conservative and play a devil's advocate. So this is the incentives that, for the different levels, pretty much you got to put more money in if you want to get lower levels. And again, this is 15 level type of deal. I'm not interested in MLM. I'm not interested in babysitting adults. Okay, so this is incentive that when you hit the nitro button, apparently this is how this works, and it goes round robin up, and it kind of does this round robin thing, which is good for the people above you. 3%, and that's how they can get paid on a round robin kind of deal. The incentives for the pit crew, once the piston has been deposited, you can access the pit crew boost levels. I'm not exactly 100% sure how this level works, but I'll probably do a video on this, because I'll be doing a lot of videos on this. Okay. They've got deflationary mechanism in place with a burn. I think they just did a burn before. They've got this wow resistance. You don't have to really worry about that, but basically it taxes them more based off the pistons that they hold. So whales will get taxed heavily if they just exit, have too many tokens. So that's a good thing. But then again, whales, they're not stupid. They'll just split their pistons over multiple accounts. All right. And then the airdrop, direct referrals, level 1, I can airdrop you. Okay. So I will be doing airdrops. My airdrop will be, if you put up to 50 tokens, piston tokens, I'll give you a 1 piston token for free, and I can do that through the airdrop mechanism here. Just hit me up. Just the direct referrals. So you have to be a level 1. So I can just go to airdrop here, and then obviously there's no one here at the moment, but then I can select my direct referrals, say here from level 1, and then I can airdrop them. So you have to sign up to my link, and I'll look after you there. Okay, up to 50 tokens. So you could put in 10 tokens, and then in a couple of weeks' time do another 10. 2 months later, you could say, "Hey, I've got my 50 now. Hit me up on either through Twitter or hit me up through YouTube and say, hey, here's my username. I've got 50. I can just have a look, and then boom, I can send you the free Piston token." Okay, so this might be a gradual thing for you. You might have 50 tokens to start off with. Just remember that there's a tax as well. Okay, so anyway, let's just start here. So that's basically it. I mean, without being long-winded, I don't want to make this video too long. I'll do some more Piston videos later. Okay, so I'm not going to buy it off Bog because I'll get hit with a 10%. I'm going to buy it off Piston itself. So I want to go swap. Now, when you come here, just be careful because you're going to have to first approve the BUSD. And when you do it, just make sure that you put a limit. I put a limit on it for 500 BUSD. It's unlimited at the moment. So yeah, just click on the MetaMask and edit the permission. Okay, so it's up to you what you want to do. You can leave it unlimited. It's up to you. So what I'm going to do is I want to buy 20 Piston tokens now. It costs 400 BUSD. So let's just see how this works. Swap. Got this cool little car thingy bob. Anyone know what this car is? Let me know. I think it's I don't know what this car is, but if you know, yeah, let me know what this car is. I think they use this car in Le Mans or some sort of racing. Again, there's history to this. There's all okay. You have swapped successfully. Okay, cool. Now what do I do next? All right, so I've got 19.94 Piston. All right, now I'll go to the race. Okay, let's race, guys. So if you want to join my team, just look for Crypto Expat Life. Okay, so that's what I am. All right, so let's just go and start the Piston race. So apparently we go here, go start, and then I want to go max. So first of all, I've got to prove it. There's that little car again. That looks cool. It's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't think what it is. GT4, I don't know. Anyway, if you know, let me know. So that's just going to prove, and then I can then start and be off and running. First to prove it, and then the second transaction is to deposit it. Okay. Obviously, you're going to need BNB. This is on Binance Smart Chain. In my opinion, Binance Smart Chain is the best. It's just way better. It just works. I mean, Phantom is it's a long way to go. Even AVAX. See, so I did get the tax, 10% tax. All right, so 1.99. Just to know that this is what's going to happen. All right, so it is what it is. But again, it all filters down. It's all good. All right, so now I've got that much in my gas tank. And so this, just note that, see, it says real deposits, 17.9524 Piston, which is what I just withdrew, put in. I can do 5x on this. That's the maximum I'll be able to do. So what I'm doing is I'm going to use these profits here. I've less $50. I've pretty much broken even on this one because I put in $400 and I used some of my referral money to top it up. And the maximum I put in was 780. So I took 380 of the 492, and I bumped that up. But I only actually used $400 of my own money, and I've sold 350. So I'm still $50 less my deposit. My withdrawal. So my next claim will be I'll be in profit, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all my BUSD earnings from this, which this will probably go on for a while. I'm not going to say that it's going to stay forever, but I mean, as the contract goes lower and lower, there's still 1.3 million in here. Obviously, it's going to slow down, but then I'm still going to be able to take quite a bit of money out of this. So every week I'm going to do my eat day, right? And I'm going to take this BUSD, which I will be getting essentially for free, less than $50 once I break even. Then I'm just going to put it into this, into Piston. So yes, okay, I will be buying, these will cost me more as the Piston token goes up, but I don't really care because I'll be getting this for free because I'm getting the house money from this. My house money is free money, right? Who cares what I'm buying it at? I don't care. All I know is I'm getting this house money and then I'm going to put it into this. All right. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you want to join my team, like I said, hit my referral code. I'm not a big fan of MLM, but I will look after my peeps on level 1. There'll be a link below, and I will bring you more videos in the future with Piston race. Again, I see it low risk because all the people that are kind of wasting away in drip, if they haven't come along to Piston yet, they eventually probably will because it's exactly the same. It's not like they have to learn something new. And it's pretty much the same. I showed you the tokenomics before. It's exactly 1 million in drip, 1 million in Piston. So I think that Piston, if we lowball it, I think you can go to at least $100. I don't think you'll ever get big as drip, but there's only less than 7,000 holders at the moment. I think over time this can get to at least $100. And don't forget you're 5xing your tokens. So in my opinion, not financial advice. It's relatively low risk, but there is still risk to it. So only put in what you can afford to lose and do not put in your rent money. Alright guys, that's it from now. This is my first video on Piston, and I'll be doing subsequent videos in the future. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.